Everyone, I'm Mohammed Mahin Arafat, and this is my presentation for our video assignment of the course Blockchain. And as my subject, I chose Cardano. So let's start. First of all, we have to know what is blockchain. So, blockchain is a system in which a record of transactions made in Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency are maintained across several computers that are linked in a peer to peer network. And then we'll have to know what is cryptocurrency. It is a digital currency in which transactions are verified and records maintained by a decentralized system using cryptography rather than by a centralized authority like banks, national banks, and etc. And now we'll talk about what is Cardano. Cardano is a proof of stake blockchain platform, the first to be founded on peer-reviewed research and developed through evidence-based methods. It combines pioneering technologies to provide unparalleled security and sustainability to decentralized applications, systems, and societies. With leading team of engineers, Cardano exists to redistribute power from unaccountable structures to the margins to individuals and be enabling force for positive change and progress. About the history, Cardano was created in 2015 by Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskinson. The development of the project is supervised and coordinated by the Cardano Foundation, which is based in the city of Zug, Switzerland. The biggest cryptocurrency to use a proof of stakes blockchain, which is better for environment than proof of work ones. Cardano obtained financing via an ICO upon release. The currency had a market value of 600 million. By the end of 2017, its market worth was 10 billion and US dollars. And in 2018, it briefly increased to 33 billion until a general tightening of the crypto market caused it to decline to 10 billion US dollars. And Cardano became the highest largest proof of stake cryptocurrency in May 2021 when its market value topped 77 billion US dollars. In order to conduct blockchain research, universities and IOHK have partnered. In 2017, IOHK has provided support for the establishment of the Blockchain Technology Laboratory at the University of Edinburgh. In 2020, IOHK donated 500,000 in ADA to the University of Wyoming to support the development of blockchain technology. Now, we'll be talking about the technology. Cardano platform supports a variety of functionalities, which includes the currency. Cardano may be sent, received, or transferred via a cryptocurrency wallet in return for product and services. Cardano supports smart contracts, which are contracts that autonomously execute themselves when the requirements of the contracts are met. It supports decentralized finance, which enables users to conduct transactions with other persons or entities directly and without the need of authorization by cutting out the intermediary such as bank and other financial organizations. Cardano can be enable lending, trading, asset management, insurance, and other common financial activities as part of decentralized finance. Therefore, it's helpful to think of Cardano as a token rather than just currency, albeit that is one of its role as well. Cardano enables many financial services. The ability of node in Cardano's POS system to open blocks on the blockchain is determined by staking the total quantity of ADA that a node possesses over a long term in its stake. A stake is an ownership interest that a pool participant holds and that is committed and secured with ADA. Due to the fact that it is being kept as security for the truthful validation behavior, pledged ADA cannot be used or spent by the bearer. Users who have pledged ADA are rewarded with transaction fees. The awards are given out based on how much ADA a user has bet, joining staking pools and which are collections of ADA owners who have placed their coins, allows the user to collaborate in updating the ledger and opening new blocks and gaining rewards. Cardano's proof of stake technology enables people who possess the cryptocurrency and have a stake in its upholding the system's integrity to vouch for transaction to the blockchain. For keeping the system running, these validators receive compensation in the form of cryptocurrency. Staking in Cardano's POS system, it determines a node's capacity to open blocks on the blockchain, a node's stake in overall amount of area it has throughout a long run. A pool participant's ownership interest that is pledged and secured with ADA is known as a stake. Pledged ADA cannot be used or spent by the bearer since it is being maintained as security for honest validation behavior. ADA supporters are compensated with transaction fees. The prizes are distributed according to how much ADA players has wagered. Comparatively speaking, Cardano adheres to a somewhat different model than other blockchains. A settlement layer plus a computational layer make up to its blockchain. The first layer is presently operational after being finished. Customers may use it to transfer and receive ADA tokens between wallets. It employs a strategy that is comparable to Ether's. The second layer is currently being developed and its goal is to make it possible for users to start a joint smart contracts. Although it may have a similar sound to the Ethereum blockchain, it differs from it in some ways. To begin with, it is more adjustable since you may change it to meet the needs of end customers. For instance, banking and monetary policies vary amongst the nations. The same contract may be drafted to alter how information is handled, processed, and accessed in accordance with those rules. Additionally, because the computational layer is distinct, ADA users can continue to use the same money while adhering to different legal requirements in multiple nations. The Cardano project team can also alter the computational layer through soft forks without changing the ADA or settlement layer. To validate transactions, it uses the proof of stake system. Users that want to participate are known as validators, and they must stake a currency amount of ADA tokens to indicate their participations in the process. And they also receive a compensation as a result of their investment. And now we'll talk about the Cardano blockchain architecture. The Cardano blockchain is composed of two primary components using the Cardano settlement layer, which is also called CSL, which acts as an account unit. Token holders may quickly send and receive ADA with no cost. The blockchain is built on a set of protocols known as Cardano Computational Layer (CCL). It allows additional cutting-edge capabilities like identity verification and blacklisting, and it supports the execution of smart contracts while ensuring the security and compliance. The open source code for the Cardano cryptocurrency is written and well known and secure in Haskell programming languages. And now we'll talk about the Ouroboros method, which as which is also used as a technology of the Cardano. So first of all, the Ouroboros method works as follows. First, a small number of nodes are chosen at random by networking to participate in mining blocks. The term slot leaders refers to these nodes. And then each of the slots that makes up the blockchain is referred to an epoch. The capacity in the third phase, the capacity to mine their particular era or subset of an epoch belongs to the slot leaders. Any participants who assists in mining an era or a portion of an epoch is compensated for their services. And it is possible to divide an era indefinitely. So in the fourth stage, as a result, the Cardano blockchain can theoretically handle an endless number of transactions without experiencing any bottleneck. And then there are some mathematical security of Ouroboros selection of blockchain and validators in which is its great advantage. Other blockchains assert that they select block validators at random. However, it is impossible to confirm these assertions, and Ouroboros provides a verification method in choosing a validator at random, which random guarantees that all holders of ADA token that stake the ADA to Cardano blockchain, which has an equal opportunity to mine a block and get the corresponding reward. This provides an objectively fair staking paradigm that is not present in any other POS blockchain protocol. The biggest advantage of Ouroboros' choice of blockchain validators is their mathematical security. It is impossible to verify claims made by their blockchains that their validators are chosen at random. And the Cardano in in the for its blockchain, Cardano has set out 5 separate phases. Cardano is now attempting to complete the second of its 5 stages after moving through the shell stage of the process. So the phases are called: one is Byron, which establishes the network's basic design and test and its first functionality to ensure that it's functional properly. And then Shelley, it starts decentralization of the blockchain network by launching the Cardano's mainnet. And then Goguen, this platform for smart contracts, enables the creation of decentralized apps. And then Basho, which is scaling solutions, will be put into practice, enabling the blockchain optimization and enhanced functionality, which introduces voting and financial mechanisms to build an autonomous network. So we have talked about the phases of Cardano, and then the applications. So there are many applications of Cardano. First of all, one is send ADA coins to anywhere to anyone, because it is a cryptocurrency that can be held in any wallet and transmitted instantly and for free to anybody. One aspect of Cardano that renders other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin less useful is this one. And ADA wallets may be created online by Cardano users without granting third parties access to or control over the private keys for their ADA tokens. Cardano may also be purchased using Coinbase or Gemini. And then it may also be used to develop your own decentralized protocols and apps. This may be used to create new kinds of digital assets or digital currencies because they are built on specialized scripting languages. A platform and network that enables anybody to publish their digital tokens called Ethereum. You may develop your own decentralized apps and protocols using Cardano's innovative technology. And information storage accessibility. Users of Cardano can transmit and receive data through the encrypted channel. Because your personal information will be kept secret, it will be more safe than any other cryptocurrency such as Ethereum. Automated documented processing. Cardano's distributed ledger technology makes it possible to handle and keep track of transactions from documents, making formal records like birth certificate, wills, and other official papers might benefit from this. It may also be used for audits and compliance check across a variety of sectors. For instance, it can aid safeguarding private information in the government, healthcare, retail, and financial services sectors. It also establishes a decentralized bank that it is protected your ADA tokens used to totally automate the bank. In order to increase the efficiency and transparency by doing this, manual intervention and human mistakes and transactions are possible to avoid. And then now we will talk about the strengths of Cardano. First of all, it may upgrade the blockchains using soft forks using without causing any disruptions for The other portion, since it uses two different blockchains for its token processing and smart contracts, it is far more flexible than other blockchains. A single smart contract, for instance, may be altered to accommodate several users, maintaining compliance for all the stakeholders. Cardano's blockchain is decentralized just as leading cryptocurrencies, which means no single central authority has an excessive degree of influence over the security or authenticity of the transactions. But then there is some weaknesses of Cardano. So I'll talk about them too. First of all, Cardano's voting system enables token holders to decide how the blockchain will develop in future. Some libraries could allow the token holders to vote on suggested changes and enhancement before they are adopted. Unfortunately, Cardano has a number of flaws in the area. If you have a particular percentage of the lead, the differences is added to your account. And even with an army of one of tenth size of Ethereum, Cardano faces an uphill struggle against it. One of its competitors, which is called Solana, is significantly bigger and expanding more quickly than Cardano. And then, although reduced costs are advantageous, they are also result in decrease in demand for network space. It's possible that this will alter if smart contracts are implemented on the network because they demand more storage than payments do. Now, I will wrap up my presentation. So, for the summary, Cardano is an open source and decentralized proof of stake or POS blockchain. Peer to peer transactions can be facilitated by it is thanks to its own coins ADA. Charles Hoskinson began developing Cardano in 2015 and it was published in 2017. The platform is named after the Italian scientist Gerolamo Cardano, while the ADA is named for the mathematicians ADA or Ada Lovelace. The Cardano project aims to make the possible for users to start and join smart contracts. To validate transactions, it uses the proof of stake system. Users that want to participate are also known as validators and they must stake a certain amount of ADA tokens. Using Cardano, you can send money straight to the recipient's bank account or debit card. Because your personal information will be kept secret, it will be more safe than any other cryptocurrency such as ERC20 token. It can also be used to ensure compliance and auditing of companies in variety of sector. And that is all from me. I hope that I could help you to understand what Cardano is, and there will be other students of this class who will be talking about the three of the currencies we have gotten from our professor. Thank you to the professor for this amazing opportunity to learn about and talk about cryptocurrencies.